Hey babe, how's work going today?
Not too bad, actually. Just sitting here in my office looking out at the city. It's been a pretty quiet day so far.
That's good. I'm just here at home with the kids. They're being surprisingly well-behaved today.
Miracle of miracles, eh? What are they up to?
Connor is working on his homework, and Lily is coloring. Actually, speaking of kids and snacks, have you seen all the stuff being posted on social media about that new Oreo cookie?
The limited edition one? Yeah, I saw a few posts. Why? What about it?
Apparently, people who are eating it are getting sick, like really sick. Look at this.
Wow, that's pretty bad. But honestly, I'm not surprised.
Really?
Think about it. Companies are putting so much crap into their snack products these days. All these artificial flavors and preservatives. They're just trying to make them more addictive so people buy more. But for once, doing that has clearly turned on the companies.
True. I saw one person saying they ended up in the hospital, and another saying their kid had some kind of seizure.
Jesus, that's terrible. I hope they pull those cookies from the shelves soon.
Me too. I'm definitely not letting the kids have any Oreos for a while, just to be safe.
Good call. Better safe than sorry. Wait, this is weird.
What's weird?
I'm looking out my office window right now, and I can see military Humvees driving through the streets, like a whole convoy of them.
Military Humvees? In the city?
Yeah, they're just driving down Main Street. Big green vehicles with soldiers in them.
That's really strange. Have you seen any news reports lately? Maybe there's some kind of military training exercise happening?
That's what I was thinking, but I haven't seen anything on the news. Have you?
No, nothing. I've been watching the morning shows all day. No mention of any exercises whatsoever.
Huh. Interesting. Well, maybe they're just passing through. Could be heading to the base outside the city.
Yeah, probably. Still seems odd, though.
It does, but I'm sure it's nothing. They must just be transporting equipment or something.
Makes sense. I'm probably being paranoid.
We both are. It's just been a weird morning with all this Oreo stuff.
True. Between the sick kids and now military vehicles, my mind is jumping to conclusions.
Completely understandable, but I'm sure both things are totally unrelated. Just one of those coincidental days.
You're right. I should stop worrying about everything.
Actually, wait. There are more coming. This is like the third convoy I've seen in the past 10 minutes.
Really?
Yeah, and they're not just passing through. Some of them are stopping at intersections, setting up what looks like checkpoints.
Checkpoints? That doesn't sound like a training exercise.
No, it doesn't. This is getting really weird. Let me check the local news website.
Good idea. I'll turn on the TV too.
The news site isn't loading. Actually, none of my news sites are loading. Internet might be down.
Mine is working fine out here. Let me check the local news channels.
Okay, good. Let me know what you find.
Will do. Oh, wait. There's a breaking news alert on Channel 7.
What does it say?
Health emergency declared. Something about a contaminated food product.
The Oreos?
Must be. They're saying people should avoid all Nabisco products and seek medical attention if experiencing symptoms.
What kind of symptoms?
Fever, nausea, disorientation, and something about aggressive behavior.
Aggressive behavior? That's an odd symptom for food poisoning.
I know, right? Usually, it's just stomach issues.
This is getting more serious than I thought. Maybe that's why the military is here. Some kind of public health response.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Good thing we're out here in the country, away from all the crowds and the illness that comes with them.
Definitely. Though I'm stuck here for now, hopefully this all gets sorted out quickly.
I'm sure it will. Probably just a bad batch of cookies. They'll recall them, and everything will go back to normal.
You're probably right. I should get back to work, though. My boss is already giving me looks for being on my phone.
Okay, babe.
See you later. Hannah, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. You okay?
Everything has gone to hell. Everything.
What? What's happening?
In the last hour, I've watched people turn rabid. They're cannibalizing others right in the middle of the street.
Are you serious right now?
Dead serious. I'm watching it happen right now.
Sully, what the hell is going on?
The military is getting completely overrun. These infected people are attacking the soldiers. And here's the really messed up part.
What?
The dead people on the street. They're coming back to life and turning into more of the infected.
Dead people don't just come back to life, though?
I'm telling you what I'm seeing with my own eyes. A soldier got torn apart by a group of infected. 5 minutes later, he stood back up and started attacking his own squad.
This can't be real. This sounds like something out of a horror movie.
I wish it was, but it's not. Me and all my co-workers are hiding in our office right now.
How many of you are there?
7 of us. We've barricaded the door to the stairwell. We can hear wails of agony coming from down there. The infected are already inside the building.
Jesus Christ, how did this happen so fast?
I have no idea. 1 minute, everything was normal. The next minute, people were literally eating each other.
What are you gonna do? How are you going to get out of there?
I honestly don't know. The amount of infected on the streets is growing exponentially. Every person they kill comes back and joins them.
There has to be a way out. Maybe the roof?
We thought about that, but we're on the 15th floor. No helicopter is coming for us.
The parking garage?
Completely overrun. We watched from the window as they tore apart everyone trying to get to their cars.
Oh God, this is really happening, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And Hannah, you need to listen to me very carefully.
I'm listening.
If these infected escape from the city, and it looks like they will, they'll eventually reach our homestead. You need to prepare the house for long-term survival.
What do you mean prepare?
Board up the windows, stock up on food and water, get all the weapons we have ready. This isn't going to be over in a few days.
How do you know that?
Because I've never seen anything like this before. The military can't even handle it, and they're the best trained people we have.
What about the government? Surely they'll figure something out.
The government probably doesn't even know what's happening yet. This literally came out of nowhere. 1 minute, we're dealing with sick people from bad cookies. The next minute, we're dealing with cannibalistic monsters.
So what are you going to do? You can't stay in that office forever.
I know. Me and some of the guys have been talking. We're going to wait for this initial wave to calm down, then head down to the basement via the stairs.
Why the basement?
There's an old maintenance tunnel that connects to the sewer system. If we can get down there, we might be able to escape the city underground.
That sounds incredibly dangerous.
Everything is dangerous right now, but it's our best shot. The streets are completely impassable.
When are you going to try this?
Maybe tonight, when it gets dark. Hopefully some of the infected will be less active.
And if you can't make it?
Hannah, if you don't hear from me from this point onwards, I need you to know that I love you more than anything in this world.
Don't talk like that. You're going to make it out. You have to make it out.
I'm going to try, but you need to be realistic about what's happening here. This isn't some minor emergency that's going to blow over.
I know it's serious.
You need to protect yourself and the kids. No matter what happens to me, promise me you'll do whatever it takes to keep them safe.
I promise. But you're going to make it back to us. I refuse to believe otherwise.
I hope you're right. I really do.
You will, because we need you. The kids need their father.
I'm going to do everything I can, but right now, I have to focus on getting out of this building.
Okay, please be careful.
I will. And Hannah?
Yes?
Start preparing the house right now. Don't wait. Get the kids inside and lock everything down.
I will. I love you, Sully.
I love you too, more than you'll ever know.
Come home to us.
I'm going to try. I have to go now. The others are saying we need to move.
Has anyone heard anything from the news today?
Not much more than yesterday. Still saying the military is struggling to contain the outbreak.
It's spreading to more cities every day. I heard Detroit got hit yesterday.
And Pittsburgh the day before that.
This is all so surreal. 3 days ago, we were worried about bad cookies. Now, we're dealing with some kind of plague.
How are you holding up, Hannah? Any word from Sully?
Nothing. It's been 3 days since I last heard from him. I keep checking my phone hoping for a message, but there's nothing.
I'm sure he's okay. Cell towers are probably down in the city. That's all it is.
I want to believe that, but deep down, I think he's probably been infected. Or worse?
Don't think like that. Sully is smart and resourceful. If anyone can survive this, it's him.
I just feel so helpless, sitting here, not knowing if my husband is alive or dead.
I understand exactly how you feel. My brother Tom was visiting Chicago when this all started. Haven't heard from him either.
Same here with my daughter, Sarah. She was at Northwestern for college. Radio silence for 3 days now.
My nephew Jake, too. He worked downtown.
God, this is awful. All of our family members trapped in these infected cities.
At least we're all safe out here in the country. For now, anyway.
Yeah, the infection seems to be staying in the urban areas. Maybe it won't spread this far out.
I hope you're right, but we should still be prepared just in case.
I've been boarding up windows like Sully told me to, and stocking up on supplies.
Good idea. I've been doing the same thing.
We all should be. This doesn't seem like it's going to end anytime soon.
This is an emergency broadcast. All citizens must view the following transmission. Clip 1 of 5.
What the hell is this?
Some kind of official government message?
This can't be good.
Why are they broadcasting on our chat?
I have no idea, but if the government is reaching out directly like this, it means things are worse than we thought.
Much worse.
Clip 2 of 5.
3 days ago, a violent new viral outbreak, designated as SIV-24, was first reported in Chicago, Illinois.
SIV-24? They're giving it an official designation now.
That's not good. Official designations mean it's a major threat.
Look at how fast it's spreading on that map. The whole city is infected in just hours.
Thank God we're not in Chicago.
Sully is, though, or was.
Hannah, don't give up hope yet.
Clip 3 of 5.
It has spread rapidly through the surrounding regions and is now considered a nationwide threat.
Nationwide threat. Jesus Christ.
It's not just Chicago anymore. This thing is everywhere.
How did it spread so fast? From cookies to nationwide pandemic in 3 days?
There has to be more to this. Something they're not telling us.
Government always hides the worst details. Probably don't want mass panic.
Too late for that.
Clip 4 of 5.
Initial symptoms may resemble a severe flu, including profuse sweating, chills, shivering, high fever exceeding 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and violent, bloody coughing.
Hunger for human flesh?
Are they saying what I think they're saying?
This is describing cannibalism.
Those people Sully saw attacking others. They were literally eating them.
Oh my God. This is like something out of a nightmare.
Fever over 104 degrees. That would cook your brain.
Maybe that's what's happening. The virus is damaging their brains, making them into mindless cannibals.
Clip 5 of 5.
Victims experience an unexplained reanimation. These individuals become hyper-aggressive, unresponsive to pain, and attack any nearby non-infected person to spread SIV-24.
Reanimation?
They're talking about the dead coming back to life.
Sully said he saw that happening. Dead people standing back up and attacking others.
This is a zombie apocalypse. An actual honest-to-God zombie apocalypse.
I can't believe I just typed those words.
Hyper-aggressive and unresponsive to pain. That explains why the military can't stop them.
And that ending. You are next. They're basically telling us we're all doomed.
Where the hell did this infection come from? Viruses don't just appear out of nowhere.
Especially not ones that reanimate the dead.
Maybe it's some kind of bioweapon? An experiment gone wrong?
Or maybe it really did come from those contaminated cookies somehow.
Cookies don't create zombies, though.
Unless someone put something in them. Something designed to do this.
Who would do something like that, though? And why?
I don't know, but we need to focus on survival right now. We can figure out the cause later.
Agreed. The important thing is staying alive.
And staying uninfected.
Wait, do you guys hear that?
Hear what?
There's shrieking coming from the distance. Oh no, oh no, oh no. There's a horde of them. There must be dozens of them, and they're moving fast.
Lock everything down now.
Board up your doors and windows. Get to the safest room in your house.
Do you have weapons?
I have my husband's hunting rifles, but I don't know if that'll be enough.
It has to be. Just aim for their heads.
And whatever you do, don't let them inside.
We're all here for you, Joanna. You can get through this. Joanna, are you there?
Joanna, please respond.
We've been trying to reach you for hours.
Please tell us you're okay.
Joanna!
Come on, answer us.
I'm alive.
Oh, thank God! We were so scared.
What happened? Are you hurt?
They killed everyone. Everyone except me and the kids.
Jesus Christ, Joanna. How did you survive?
I grabbed the kids and climbed into the attic. We just barely made it before they got upstairs.
Are you still up there?
Yes, we've been hiding here for hours, trying to stay as quiet as possible.
How are the kids holding up?
Emma is only 4, so she doesn't really understand. But Tommy is 8. He saw what happened to his dad. He hasn't spoken since.
Poor kids. This is beyond traumatic.
Can you hear them down there? The infected?
Yes, they're still roaming around the house. I can hear them bumping into furniture, knocking things over.
At least they haven't figured out how to get to the attic.
That's what I'm hoping. But I don't know how long we can stay up here. We don't have any food or water.
You'll have to wait until they leave. Then you can come down and gather supplies.
Wait, do you hear that?
Hear what?
Someone is calling my name from downstairs.
One of the infected?
No, it's David's voice, my husband's voice.
Joanna, that's impossible. You said he was killed.
He was. I literally heard him scream his final breath as they tore into him. But I can hear him clear as day. Joanna, where are you? The kids and I are worried about you.
Don't respond to it. Whatever you do, don't make a sound.
It's one of the infected. It has to be.
But how can it sound exactly like David?
I don't know, but it's definitely his voice. The same tone, the same inflection. If I hadn't seen him die, I would swear it was really him.
The virus must be more advanced than we thought. It's utilizing the host's vocal cords to mimic their voice.
That's terrifying. It means they're actively trying to lure in victims.
The virus is evolving, and it's evolving fast.
It keeps calling to me. Joanna, please come downstairs. The children are asking for their mother. That's something David would say, but he's stupid. My kids are here with me.
And it's not David. David is dead. That thing wearing his body is trying to trick you.
You have to ignore it completely.
I know this is horrible, but you cannot respond to that voice.
I'm not stupid. I know it's not really him, but hearing his voice, it's breaking my heart all over again.
I can't even imagine. Just focus on keeping you and the kids safe.
I'm going to wait up here until they all leave. Then I'll head downstairs and try to rebuild the farm's defenses. Board up the broken windows and doors.
Joanna, I hate to say this, but if they broke through once, simply rebuilding the same defenses won't stop them from doing it again.
He's right. You need something stronger, something permanent.
We all do. If they can break into Joanna's farm, they can break into ours too.
We need to figure out a better way to protect ourselves. These basic barricades aren't going to cut it.
What about digging trenches around our properties? Make it harder for them to approach the houses.
That would take weeks, and we don't have that kind of time.
What about fire? Set up perimeter fires that would burn anything trying to get through.
Too risky. We could end up burning down our own homes.
What about electricity? Some kind of electric fence system.
Now that's not a bad idea. High voltage could stop them in their tracks.
All of this sounds good in theory, but right now, I'm trapped in an attic with 2 terrified children. I need immediate solutions, not long-term projects.
You're right. First priority is getting you out of there safely.
How many of them are still in your house?
I can hear at least 3 different sets of footsteps. Maybe more?
Do you have any weapons up there with you?
Just a small knife I grabbed when we were running. Not much against multiple infected.
You're going to have to wait them out. Eventually, they'll lose interest and move on.
How long have they been there?
About 6 hours now. They keep searching the house over and over, like they know we're here somewhere.
They probably smell you. Your scent is all over the house.
Great. So they're not going to leave.
They might, if something else attracts their attention. A noise from outside or another potential victim.
Let's hope so, because you can't stay up there indefinitely.
The voice stopped. David's voice. It's been quiet for the past few minutes.
That could be good news. Maybe they're moving on.
Or maybe they're just waiting, trying to get me to come down, thinking it's safe.
Stay put for now. Give it at least another hour of complete silence. Then maybe consider making a move.
And when you do move, be as quiet as possible.
I will. I have to keep my kids alive.
You're doing great, Joanna. Just hang in there a little longer.
I'm trying, but Tommy keeps asking when Daddy is coming back, and I don't know what to tell him.
Tell him Daddy had to go away. That's all he needs to know right now.
Kids don't need the brutal truth. Not at his age.
He's terrified. Both of them are.
They're alive, though. That's what matters most.
And they have their mother to protect them.
You're being incredibly brave, Joanna. Braver than I could ever be.
I don't feel brave. I feel scared and helpless.
Brave people feel scared too. They just do what needs to be done anyway.
I guess. I just want this nightmare to be over.
We all do, but we have to focus on survival right now. 1 hour at a time.
Stay silent up there. Don't make any noise until you're absolutely certain they're all gone.
I won't.
It's been 4 days since we heard from Joanna. I'm really starting to worry.
Same here. The last message was her saying the infected had moved on and that she was going to check downstairs.
That was supposed to be a quick reconnaissance, not a 4-day disappearance.
What if they were still down there? What if it was a trap?
Don't think like that. Maybe she just lost her phone or the battery died.
For 4 straight days, though, that seems unlikely.
I keep checking to see if she's read our messages, but there's been nothing, not even a seen notification.
This is bad, guys.
We have to assume the worst, that she and the kids didn't make it.
I don't want to believe that, but you're probably right.
At least we figured out how to kill these things. That's something positive.
Yeah. Thank God for that breakthrough. Who would have thought it was a parasite?
Makes sense, though. Explains the reanimation and the voice mimicking.
And why they're so hard to put down permanently. You have to destroy the actual parasite, not just the host body.
Those heat vision goggles from the military convoy have been a game changer, being able to see where the parasite is attached.
My convoy had 3 pairs, plus some decent weapons.
I got lucky with mine too. 2 pairs of goggles and a flamethrower.
Flamethrower is smart. Heat kills the parasites instantly.
What did you end up with, Mike?
4 pairs of goggles, a couple of high-powered rifles, and some kind of experimental energy weapon.
Energy weapon? What does it do?
Honestly, I'm not sure. Haven't had a chance to test it yet, but there was a manual with it. Something about parasitic cellular disruption.
That sounds promising. Maybe it's specifically designed for this outbreak.
The military must have known more about this than they let on. Why else would they have specialized weapons?
Good point. Makes you wonder if this whole thing was planned.
Planned by who, though? And why?
I don't know. But normal viruses don't create reanimated corpses with parasitic brain control.
And they don't evolve voice-mimicking abilities in a matter of days.
This whole thing stinks of biological warfare. Someone created this.
The question is whether it was released intentionally or by accident.
Does it matter? Either way, we're dealing with the aftermath.
True, right now, survival is more important than conspiracy theories.
Speaking of survival, how are your defenses holding up, Hannah?
Better now that I know how to kill them properly. Had another attack 2 days ago. 5 of them this time.
5? They're traveling in bigger groups now.
Yeah, but with the heat vision, I could see exactly where their parasites were. Took them out with precision shots. Much more efficient than before.
Same here. I had 7 show up yesterday. All of them had parasites attached to different parts of their bodies. One was in the chest, another in the abdomen. Even saw one attached to the spine.
That's what makes them so resilient. The parasite picks the most protected location in each host.
Which is why we need the heat vision. Regular bullets just bounce off bone and muscle. But if you can see the parasite directly,
you can kill it with 1 shot.
I've been thinking about something, though. If these are parasites, where did they originally come from?
What do you mean?
Parasites need a source. They don't just spontaneously appear in cookies.
Maybe they were already in the food supply somehow, like contaminated meat or something.
But the outbreak started with Oreos. Those are mostly sugar and flour.
Unless someone put them there deliberately, used the cookies as a delivery method.
That would explain the rapid nationwide spread. Oreos are distributed everywhere.
God, that's terrifying. Using something as innocent as cookies to spread biological weapons.
It's brilliant in a sick way. Who's going to suspect a cookie company of bioterrorism?
We're getting into conspiracy territory again. Let's focus on facts.
You're right. The important thing is we can kill them now. And we know how they operate.
Has anyone seen any recent government broadcasts? Updates on containment efforts?
Nothing new. Last one was that emergency broadcast a week ago.
That's not a good sign. If the military had this under control, they'd be updating us.
Maybe they're too busy fighting to make broadcasts.
Or maybe there's nobody left to make them.
Don't say that. There has to be someone in charge somewhere.
I hope you're right, but we haven't heard from any official channels in days.
What if the government has collapsed entirely? What if we're on our own out here?
Then we keep doing what we're doing, surviving, protecting our homes.
And hoping more survivors figure out the parasite weakness. This is what we're looking for. That hotspot is the parasite.
Mine show up as different colors sometimes. Depends on where they're attached.
The important thing is they all generate heat. Makes them easy to spot with thermal imaging.
We should try to spread this information, find other survivors and teach them.
How? We can't exactly put out a public service announcement.
Maybe through radio broadcasts. If we can find a working station.
That's not a bad idea. Local radio might still be operational.
We'd have to be careful though. Broadcasting our location could attract unwanted attention.
Both infected and potentially hostile survivors.
True, but if we can save even a few more people, it might be worth the risk.
Let's table that for now. First, we need to make sure we can defend ourselves long term.
Agreed. And hopefully, the next government broadcast will have better news.
When was the last one supposed to come through?
They said they'd update us within a week. That deadline passed 2 days ago.
Maybe they're preparing something big. A major offensive or evacuation plan.
Or maybe there's nobody left to broadcast.
We'll find out soon enough.
Did you guys hear that wailing sound last night? I know we live quite far from each other, but it was really loud. So maybe you guys heard it too? It went on for hours.
Yeah, I heard it too. Came from the direction of the old Miller farm.
Same here, but it sounded different this time. Not quite human.
That's what I thought too. More like an animal in pain.
Or something trying to sound human but not quite getting it right.
I'm getting really tired of this. It's been 3 weeks since our last government update.
At this point, I don't think one is coming.
We're on our own.
Guys, I'm hearing footsteps outside. Heavy ones circling the house.
Get your thermal goggles and stay away from the windows.
I'm hearing them too now, but they don't sound like normal footsteps. They're wet.
Wet?
Like something dragging itself through mud. But there hasn't been any rain.
I just checked my security cameras. What the hell is that thing?
That doesn't look even remotely human anymore.
The infection is changing them, mutating them into something else.
It's been circling my property for the past hour, just walking in circles like it's looking for something.
Looking for us.
I've got movement on my cameras too. This one has extra limbs.
The parasite must be rewiring their entire biology, growing new tissue, new appendages.
This is getting worse by the day. First, they could mimic voices. Now, they're physically transforming.
Mine just disappeared from the cameras, but I can still hear it moving around outside.
Same here. It's like they know about the cameras now. They're staying in the blind spots.
They're learning, getting smarter.
Or the parasites are evolving, becoming more sophisticated.
I'm back. Had to deal with that thing.
Are you okay? What happened?
It tried to break into my barn. Took 3 shots with the thermal goggles to find the parasite. It was buried deep in its chest cavity.
Did you kill it?
Yeah, but barely. These new mutations are tougher. The parasite was protected by layers of new bone growth.
New bone growth?
Like armor, the infection is adapting to our thermal targeting.
That's not good. If they keep evolving countermeasures,
We'll be back to square one.
just had my encounter. This one had multiple eyes.
The parasite isn't just controlling the host anymore. It's rebuilding them from the ground up.
Took me 4 hours to track down the parasite location. It had split into multiple smaller parasites, all connected by some kind of neural network,
Split?
They're reproducing inside the hosts.
and coordinating with each other, like a hive mind.
This keeps getting worse. My turn. This thing showed up this morning. Look at how its joints bend.
Ooh!
Unless the parasite dissolved the original bone structure and rebuilt it with different materials.
It could reach the second floor windows just by stretching its arms.
How did you kill it?
Flamethrower, the heat signature, showed the parasite had spread throughout its entire nervous system. Had to burn the whole thing.
Smart choice. Fire seems to be the most effective method now.
But I'm running low on fuel, and these attacks are getting more frequent.
Same here. I had 2 more show up yesterday.
3 at my place. They're coordinating now, attacking in groups.
How much longer can we keep this up? I've barely slept in a week.
I'm exhausted too. Every night, it's something different.
New mutations, new tactics. It's like they're testing our defenses.
Finding our weaknesses.
I'm starting to think we need to abandon the farms, find somewhere more defensible.
Where though? These things are everywhere now.
At least here, we know the terrain, and we have our supplies.
For now, but what happens when we run out of ammunition? Or fuel for the flamethrowers?
We figure out another way to kill them. We've done it before.
Have we, though? Because every solution we find, they adapt to. First, it was headshots. Then we needed thermal targeting. Now even that's getting harder.
The parasites are learning from each encounter, getting better at survival.
While we're getting more tired, making more mistakes.
I nearly got grabbed yesterday. My reaction time is getting slower.
We all are, running on fumes.
Maybe we should consider consolidating, all moving to one location. Strength in numbers.
That's a big risk. If they overrun one location, we all die.
As opposed to dying separately, at least together we'd have backup.
And we could share resources, pool our ammunition and fuel.
Where would we go, though? My place is the most isolated.
But Connor's has the best defensive positions.
And Hannah's has the most supplies. There's no perfect option.
Let me think about it. Right now, I just want to get through tonight.
Same, one night at a time.
That's all any of us can do.
I'm scared, guys. Really scared.
We all are.
But we're still alive, still fighting.
For how much longer, though? Has anyone else noticed the attacks have gotten more frequent? I had 4 separate incidents this week.
Same here. They're getting bolder too, coming right up to the house in broad daylight now.
I lost my cousin Jerry last week. He was staying at the old Henderson place. Found what was left of him yesterday.
Oh God, Connor, I'm so sorry. That makes 6 family members we've lost now.
7 for me. My nephew didn't make it either. These things are picking us off one by one.
And we're running out of ammunition, down to maybe 200 rounds total.
My flamethrower fuel is almost gone. Maybe 2 more uses left?
We can't keep this up much longer.
Emergency broadcast continuation. Clip 6 through 10. Clip 6 of 10.
Bleeding from the eyes, nose, and
Oh no, not again.
What fresh hell is this going to be?
That jump scare nearly gave me a heart attack.
Bleeding from the eyes and nose? That's a new symptom.
The infection is still evolving.
Getting worse by the day.
Clip 7 of 10.
there is no repercussion for using lethal force on the infected. All U.S. firearm restrictions are now suspended.
Termination is legal and encouraged?
They're basically telling us it's open season on infected.
All firearms restrictions lifted. The government is admitting they've lost control.
This doesn't sound like they have a plan. This sounds like desperation.
They're putting it all on us civilians.
Clip 8 of 10.
Infected are gathered in very large groups in cities and urban areas. The United States military has evacuated from city and urban zones.
The military has evacuated from cities?
They abandoned everyone in the urban areas.
Millions of people left to die.
Thank God we're out in the countryside.
At least we're not in those red zones.
But if the cities fall completely, those infected will spread outward.
Toward us.
Clip 9 of 10.
If the population population of residents in your city or urban area was over 100,000 residents, you are likely in a heavily infected zone.
High population equals high risk. Makes sense.
More people means more hosts for the parasites.
And more mutations, more evolution.
We're lucky we're in a rural area.
For now.
Clip 10 of 10.
There is no further help coming.
There is no further help coming.
That's it then. We're officially on our own.
The government has collapsed. No military support. No rescue coming.
I can't believe this is really happening. 2 months ago, we had a functioning society. Now it's complete anarchy.
At least we know where we stand now. No false hope about rescue teams.
Just us against the infected.
Speaking of which, how are everyone's supplies holding up?
Not good. Food will last maybe 6 more weeks. Water is okay for now, thanks to the well.
Similar situation here. Maybe 2 months of canned goods left. After that, I'll have to venture out to find more.
That's basically a death sentence. These creatures hunt at night now, and they seem to have some kind of night vision.
I noticed that too. Look at how they navigate in total darkness.
Like they can see better than we can, even with our thermal goggles.
The parasites are adapting their hosts for nocturnal hunting, making them perfect predators.
Which means daytime travel only, and even then it's risky.
We need to start thinking about a long-term plan. We can't just hide in our houses forever.
I've been thinking about that. What if we tried to reach the coast?
The coast? Why there?
Think about it. Islands, boats, easier to defend, plus infected, probably can't swim.
That's not a bad idea. Water creates a natural barrier.
But getting there would be incredibly dangerous. We'd have to travel through potentially infected territory.
It might be our only long-term option. Stay here and slowly starve, or risk everything for a chance at real safety.
How far is the nearest coast? About 200 miles east.
2 days of travel if we move fast. 3 if we're being cautious.
That's a lot of ground to cover. A lot of opportunities for things to go wrong.
But what's the alternative? Wait here until we run out of food? Then starve or get eaten?
At least on the coast, we might find other survivors. Maybe people with boats.
Or military remnants. Navy ships offshore.
It's worth considering, but we'd need to plan this carefully.
Agreed. We get one shot at this. If we screw it up, we're dead.
When would we go? Soon while we still have some supplies?
Or wait until we're forced to leave?
Sooner is probably better. We'll be stronger with more supplies.
Good point. Plus winter is coming. Travel will only get harder.
Should we try to meet up first? Consolidate our resources?
That's risky too. Moving between houses could expose us.
But together we'd be stronger. Better chance of surviving the journey.
We need to think about this more. Map out routes, timing, supplies needed.
At least we still have communication. Thank God for these homemade antennas.
And the generators. Without power, we'd be completely isolated.
This thing has been a lifesaver too.
It's our only connection to each other. Without it, we'd go crazy from the isolation.
Speaking of isolation, is anyone else hearing the screaming at night? Not just the infected, but humans screaming.
Yes, coming from different directions. Other survivors getting attacked.
There are still people out there, but they're dying one by one.
Here's roughly where we all are, and the direction we'd need to go.
It's doable if we plan it right.
We'd need vehicles. Walking 200 miles isn't realistic.
I've got the pickup truck. Runs well, mostly full tank.
My Jeep is in good shape too. 4-wheel drive for rough terrain.
And I have the SUV. Plenty of cargo space for supplies.
So we could travel as a convoy. Stay in radio contact.
That might work. Safety in numbers.
We should start planning this seriously, because sitting here waiting to die isn't much of a plan.
Agreed. Let's start mapping out routes tomorrow.
And inventory our supplies. Figure out what we can take.
For the first time in months, I actually feel hopeful, like we might have a real chance.
Don't get too optimistic. It's still incredibly dangerous.
But it's better than slowly starving. At least we'd be taking action.
Right? Fighting for our survival instead of just hiding.
All right then, coast it is.
Let's start planning tomorrow.
Finally, a way forward. Final supply check before we head to the coast. I've got about 3 weeks of food packed, plus medical supplies and ammunition.
Same here. Truck is loaded and ready to go.
My Jeep is packed tight. We should leave at first light tomorrow.
Agreed. I can't wait to get out of this nightmare.
Just need to plot our final route tonight.
What? Sully? Is that really you?
Holy crap.
No way.
Hannah, it's me. I'm alive.
How? How the hell are you still alive? I thought you were dead for months.
Where have you been, man?
And how are you able to text us?
It's a long story, but I need you all to listen carefully.
I can't believe you're alive. I grieve for you. I thought I'd lost you forever.
I'm so sorry, Hannah. I wanted to contact you, but I couldn't.
What happened that day? You said you were going to the sewers?
I did. Me and 6 other people from my office. We made it down there, but during the escape, My phone got dropped, smashed beyond repair.
So you've been without communication this whole time?
For months, we lived in the sewers for weeks, while the main hordes moved north.
How did you survive down there?
Emergency supplies, rainwater collection. It was hell, but we made it work.
Why didn't you come home when it was safe?
Because we realized this wasn't random. This was planned.
Planned?
What do you mean planned?
After the hordes moved on, we emerged, started hitting science facilities, looking for answers.
Looking for answers about what?
Where this infection really came from. And what we found was horrifying.
What did you find?
Data logs, email chains, research documents. There's a connection between Nabisco and a company called Hrilla Inc.
Hrilla Inc.? Never heard of them.
Pharmaceutical company, but not just any pharmaceutical company. They were working together to deliver SIV-24 through the Oreos.
Deliver it? You mean this was intentional?
Completely intentional. Look at this. They were planning the whole thing.
Why would they do this? Why would anyone want to create a zombie apocalypse?
Population control. Hrilla Inc. is funded by ultra-wealthy elites, billionaires who wanted to reset civilization.
Reset civilization? That's insane.
They're all in bunkers right now, in the Alps, waiting for the SIV-24 infected to die out naturally.
So they can reclaim the Earth for themselves, without all the useless people.
Exactly.
Those sick bastards. They murdered billions of people.
But you said you found a phone? How are you texting us now?
Last week I found a working cell phone. Took me days to get it charged and operational. Finally got it working this morning.
Where are you now?
Still in the city with my group. But Hannah, I need your help. All of you.
Anything. What do you need?
We're in.
Whatever it is, count us in.
We have a plan to stop this. To kill every infected creature and eliminate the people responsible.
How?
2 steps. First, the SIV-24 virus creates parasitic entities in hosts. You guys already figured that out.
Yeah, we've been using thermal imaging to target them.
Smart, but there's something else. The parasites have a critical weakness.
What kind of weakness?
Sound frequency, like how certain frequencies can shatter glass. There's a specific frequency that makes the parasites literally explode.
Explode?
We tested it on captured specimens. When exposed to 47.8 kilohertz, the parasites rupture instantly.
What about the host?
The host dies too, but they're already dead anyway.
So you want to broadcast this frequency?
Exactly. If we can get radio stations operational across the country, we can transmit the kill frequency nationwide, wipe out every infected creature simultaneously.
That could actually work, but how do we get the radio stations running?
That's where you come in. Each of you needs to get to your nearest radio station, restart the generators, and prepare for broadcast.
What about the second step? You said there were 2 parts to the plan.
The ultra-wealthy in their alpine bunkers. We can't let them get away with this genocide.
What are you suggesting?
There's an abandoned nuclear facility about 50 miles from here. My team is going to access it and redirect some warheads toward the Alps.
Nuclear weapons? Sully? That's incredibly dangerous.
These people killed billions of innocent people. They deserve to burn for what they've done.
I can't say I disagree. After everything we've been through.
They need to pay, and we can't let them restart civilization in their image.
So you're all in?
Yes, absolutely yes.
Count me in.
Let's do this.
Mine is about 30 miles north. WX Kel.
I've got WFTR 25 miles east.
And I have KPOW 35 miles southwest.
Perfect. Each station has backup generators. You'll need to get them running and clear the broadcast equipment.
What about timing? When do we coordinate the broadcast?
Tomorrow at exactly 3 p.m. That gives everyone time to reach their stations. And for us to access the nuclear facility,
What's the actual frequency we need to broadcast?
47.8 kilohertz. I'll send the specific waveform data to each station.
This is really happening. We're actually going to end this nightmare.
And get justice for everyone who died.
Hannah, I want you to know, everything I've done these past months has been to get back to you, to make these bastards pay for what they did to our world.
I love you, Sully. I never stopped believing you'd find a way.
All right, everyone. Let's gear up and move out.
Time to take back our planet.
See you all on the other side.
Made it to WXKL. This place is crawling with infected, though.
WFTR here. Same situation. At least a dozen of them circling the building.
KPOW is surrounded too. They must be drawn to the equipment somehow.
Probably electromagnetic interference. The parasites might be sensitive to radio waves.
That would explain why they're all congregating here. Makes our job harder, though.
I'm going to try the back entrance. Looks like fewer of them on that side.
Good idea. I'm seeing a service ladder on the east wall. Might be able to get in through the roof.
Be careful, everyone. These night-adapted ones are fast.
How's the nuclear facility looking, Sully? We're inside. Security was completely automated, so no infected got in. But the access codes are going to take time to crack.
I'm moving to the back door now. There's one infected about 20 feet away. Going to try to sneak past.
Inside WFTR, had to put down 2 of them with the knife. Trying to stay quiet.
Roof access successful. Climbing down the maintenance ladder now.
I'm in. Generator room is in the basement, but I can hear movement down there.
The frequency will kill anything with the parasite. So don't worry about clearing them all out first. Just get the generators running.
Generator room located. There are 3 infected down here. Going to have to fight my way through.
Same here. 2 big ones guarding the generator. These mutations are getting worse.
Got one with the flamethrower, but the noise attracted more. They're coming down the stairs.
Generator 1 is online. Switching to Generator 2.
Both my generators are running. Broadcasting equipment is powering up.
Finally got them all. Starting the generators now. Generator 1, online. Generator 2, online. All systems are go.
Excellent work, everyone. We've got access to the missile control system. Programming coordinates for the Alpine bunker complex now.
Broadcast equipment is ready. Awaiting your signal, Sully.
Same here. Everything's ready to transmit.
WXKL is fully operational. Ready when you are.
All right, everyone. The sun is starting to rise. Perfect timing for maximum coverage. I'm uploading the frequency data to all stations now.
Receiving the data. 47.8 kilohertz waveform loaded.
Got it here too. Signal is locked and loaded.
KPOW is ready to broadcast. Just give us the word.
Nuclear missiles are programmed and ready. 6 warheads aimed at confirmed bunker locations. This is it, everyone. On my mark. 3, 2, 1. Broadcast now.
Signal transmitting. 47.8 kilohertz at full power.
WFTR broadcasting. Maximum range coverage.
KPOW is live. Frequency is transmitting across the region.
Nuclear launch initiated. Missiles away.
Oh my goodness. I can hear them. The infected outside. They're screaming.
Same here. Hundreds of them shrieking in agony.
The frequency is working. I can see them through the window. They're collapsing.
It's actually working. The parasites are being destroyed.
The shrieking is getting quieter. They're dying.
Keep broadcasting. We need to maintain the frequency for at least 10 minutes. Make sure we get every last one.
How long until the missiles reach the Alps?
About 15 minutes. Intercontinental ballistic missiles. They won't know what hit them.
The screaming has stopped. Complete silence outside.
Same here. Not a single infected moving.
I count at least 30 bodies visible from my position, all motionless.
The frequency is working perfectly. We're getting reports from automated monitoring stations. Infected activity has ceased across the entire coverage area.
We actually did it. We killed them all.
Every last infected creature in America. They're all gone.
And those rich bastards are about to get what's coming to them.
10 more minutes until missile impact. Justice is coming.
What about the rest of the world, though? Europe, Asia, other continents?
That's our next mission. We have the frequency now. We just need to reach other radio networks internationally.
Shortwave radio could work. Bounce the signal off the ionosphere.
Or satellite uplinks if any are still operational.
How do we coordinate with other survivors globally?
Emergency broadcast frequencies. Ham radio networks. We'll find a way to reach them.
First missile impact in 5 minutes.
Those bunkers won't save them. Not from direct nuclear strikes.
Good. They deserve to burn for what they did to humanity. Australia just confirmed complete clearance. That's the last continent. We actually did it.
6 months of coordinating global broadcasts, but every infected creature on Earth is finally dead.
The shortwave network really came through. Survivors on every continent working together.
I still can't believe we pulled this off. From hiding in sewers to saving the world.
What about the Alpine crater? Any final confirmation on the bunkers?
Satellite imagery came through this morning. Nothing left. The entire mountain range is gone.
Good. Those genocidal maniacs got exactly what they deserved.
6 direct nuclear hits. There's no way anyone survived in those bunkers.
Have we heard back from the investigation teams about the evidence we found?
Yes, and it's being distributed globally. Every surviving settlement is getting copies of the Thriller Inc. documents.
People need to know the truth about what greed and inequality can lead to.
The emails, the research data, the population control plans, all of it is being preserved as a warning.
How are the population numbers looking?
Latest estimates put global survivors at around 50 million, down from 8 billion.
That's a 99% reduction in human population. But those 50 million are the strongest, the ones who fought and survived.
And they all know what really happened. They won't let the same mistakes be repeated.
That's the world we're building now. One where resources are shared, where everyone contributes according to their ability.
The new settlements are amazing. Democratic councils instead of corporate overlords.
And strict limits on resource accumulation. No one person can control vast wealth anymore.
We've established that rule everywhere. Maximum personal wealth caps. Everything above that goes to community development.
It's what should have existed all along. If it had, none of this would have happened.
The ultra-wealthy wouldn't have had the resources to fund biological weapons programs.
Or the motivation to eliminate billions of people, just to have the planet to themselves.
The memorial sites are really moving, honoring the victims while warning future generations.
The one in Chicago really hits hard, right where it all started.
Every settlement has one now. Constant reminders of what happens when inequality goes unchecked.
And the education programs are working. Kids learning about cooperation instead of competition.
About sustainability instead of endless growth.
Speaking of which, how are things going at your settlements?
Really well, actually. We've got 200 people in our community now. Everyone has housing, food, medical care.
Same here. 150 people working together. No one goes without the basics.
We're at 180, and we just established trade agreements with 3 other settlements, sharing resources and knowledge.
The network is growing, communities connecting and supporting each other.
Instead of competing and trying to destroy each other, like the old world.
The Thriller Inc. documents really opened people's eyes, seeing exactly how the ultra-rich viewed regular people
as useless eaters and excess population. Makes everyone understand why equality matters.
Those bastards saw 99% of humanity as expendable, just obstacles to their perfect world.
Well, now they're gone, and we're building something better.
A world where human life has value, where everyone deserves dignity and opportunity.
Where resources are used for the common good, not hoarded by a selfish few.
The new constitutions all reflect these principles. Maximum wealth caps written into law, mandatory resource sharing requirements,
and strict oversight of any research. No more secret biological weapons programs.
Complete transparency in science and government. The people have a right to know everything.
It's amazing how much we've accomplished in just 6 months since the final clearance.
Humanity is resilient when we work together instead of against each other.
I'm actually optimistic about the future for the first time since this all started.
We've proven that cooperation works better than competition. That sharing creates abundance for everyone.
The children growing up now will never know a world where billionaires exist while others starve.
They'll think the old system was completely insane, and they'll be right.
We turned humanity's greatest tragedy into its greatest opportunity for renewal.
This is what the future looks like. Clean, sustainable, equitable.
No more exploitation. No more artificial scarcity. Just people taking care of each other.
The world the ultra-rich tried to steal from us. We built it ourselves, but we built it for everyone.
They wanted a planet with just a few thousand elites. Instead, we created one with 50 million equals.
And that 50 million will grow into hundreds of millions, all living by these new principles.
The SIV-24 outbreak ended humanity's age of inequality. What comes next will be so much better.
Our children will inherit a world where everyone matters, where greed can never again threaten our species.
We did it. We actually saved humanity, not just from the infected, but from the system that created them.
Here's to the new world.